First, I didn't get the Wordle this morning, and now my tea's cold. So we're off to a great start. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Chris. I'm an art teacher in Nova Scotia, Canada, and I'm here to talk to you about educational content on YouTube. Specifically, I want to talk about how teachers can use tech to improve their classroom practice. Like I said, I'm an art teacher, but I have a background in English and social studies as well, so I've got a pretty wide base when I'm talking about what kind of tools we can use in the classroom. I'm also completing my certificate in technology education, so I have a good idea of what kind of tools we can use that will help us engage students in a way that is meaningful and not just seeming like busy work. So the goal of this channel is that I want to share some of my expertise to make things a little bit easier for teachers who may not have that kind of shared experience. And if you're not a teacher, give some tips that you could share with the teachers in your life to help make things a little bit easier for them. I'm sure you've all noticed, but being a teacher in 2022 is extremely difficult. Even if we put aside the whole pandemic of it all, there has never been more inequity in the education system. I know those of us outside of the United States like to talk about the horror shows that are going on in that country and claim that that could never happen here, but we have lots of issues to deal with in our own countries and our own education systems as well. Let's be honest, Canada is no educational utopia. We have a mishmash of policies across the country, different curricula being taught everywhere, and attacks on progressive education in lots of different jurisdictions. I'm not naive enough to think that sharing educational content on YouTube is going to change something, but it does feel like something, and I think that's important at this point in time. We need to make sure that we're engaging and that we're trying as many tools as possible to keep students learning and to help address those gaps in our system. I also hope that by sharing what's going on in my classroom, I can shed some light on the difficulties that teachers face teaching in 2022. So that brings me to why now and why on YouTube. I know the trendy thing was starting a YouTube channel in March of 2020 in the early days of this pandemic. And I certainly considered it then, but I really wanted to do this thing right. I didn't want to start a YouTube channel and worry about being able to consistently upload it or what happens when I get back to class and things get busy again. I wanted to make sure that if I was doing this thing, I wanted to do it right. And I wanted to make sure that I was uploading content regularly and consistently so that the people who watch these videos can actually get something out of it. I really do think I have something to contribute here, especially in the space of educational technology. So that's really why I'm here. We get a lot of professional development that says, oh, you have to make sure you're incorporating technology in your lessons, but not a whole lot of input on how exactly that gets done. I talk to a lot of teachers who really are enthusiastic about technology, but they don't think that it fits with their subject area. I teach visual arts, which is a very hands-on class. And when we talk about using technology in art, a lot of the time, your mind tends to go to replicating the things that we can do with pencil and paper. And let's be honest, we don't have the budget to replicate the things we do on pencil and paper with technology. But even then, I can use the tools at my disposal to make my class more engaging to students and help them learn in ways that I think are meaningful. So I use tools like Flipgrid, Google Classroom, and Nearpod to make my class more engaging for students and hopefully give them the tools they need to succeed outside of the visual arts classroom. So that's why I'm here. But that's not to say that I won't talk about things that are not related to education. I like vlog style videos, I love video games, and I'm sure that kind of content is going to seep through into the channel. But at first, I think it's really important that we focus on talking about how you can use tech in the classroom to engage students. Let's keep it focused in, and then maybe we'll broaden our horizons later on. There's definitely room for that kind of content here, but I think it's really important that I get in a consistent rhythm of uploading and talking about really important topics related to tech and education before trying to branch out into other things that may be more tangentially related. There's lots of time, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. So that's it for now. If you like the sound of what I'm talking about, please be sure to like this video and share it around. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming to upload new videos every Wednesday. You may also want to give me a follow on Twitter, @InSecondsFlat. I share lots of stuff that's going on in my classroom and the really cool work that my students produce.